All right, and we are subtracting integers, and there's a few things to keep in mind. Remembering all the stuff we did with adding integers, we'll be at kind of thinking about a few things differently with subtracting. But let's say that we have this problem 2 minus negative 5. Just remember, when you say minus, it's like basically saying the opposite of adding. When you say minus negative, you're basically turning that into a positive. The opposite of a negative number is a positive number. So if I were to actually write this on the on our number line here, I have 2 positive 2, and I'm subtracting a negative 5. Now if I was adding a negative 5, I'd go back this way, but I'm not adding a negative 5, I'm subtracting it, so it's going to go in the opposite direction. Adding a negative basically treats it like it's a positive, and my number line's a little bit too short, but it would end up here on 7. So something that I always do, if you look at it, minus negative 5, whenever I see that in a problem, I'll always just basically just go plus, plus. I'll write that over here, minus negative 5. I always just basically turn them both into positives, because that's what you're doing. 2 negatives turns into a positive. All right, so I have 3 problems here that I'm going to try to solve and just see how this new information can be played out and applied here. I have a positive 20 and I'm subtracting a negative 3. I'm doing the opposite of taking 3 away, so that means I'm actually going to add 3. 20 plus 3 in this case is going to be 23. You notice I took those minus signs and the negative sign, just turned them into positive when you have a minus negative. 6 minus 2, which could also be thought of as 6 plus negative 2. I mean, it'll equal the same thing, minus negative 3. Well, first off, I'm going to do plus plus. So first, I'm going to do 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 plus, let's do this, 4 plus 3 is going to give me a positive 7. This one down here, I have 6 minus 2, which can also be thought of as 6 plus a negative 2. It's going to give you the same thing, which is really what you're doing when you're subtracting anyways. 6 minus 2 plus 3 plus 10. I could do several things. I can add 6 and 3 and 10 first, which would give me 19, and then add my subtract my 2, which will give me 17. Or I could just go left to right. 6 minus 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7, plus 10 is 17. So that's subtracting. Just keep in mind the minus negatives and all those other rules that we learned about adding integers as well.